Peace and blessings, people. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. What it do, man? This is the one and only Musa Azakar. Bringing flame, man. I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's about probably like 3:30-ish a.m. Getting ready for the plantation, man. You already know. Having a good, healthy night. Some sleep. I had about 5 good hours straight consecutively. So I'm charged and ready to take on the day. As soon as I get out the circumference of this peaceful area I am right now, man. And like I said, ain't nothing like having peace, is it? Boy, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it with a baseball bat having peace. You can't buy peace, you know what I mean? And I love it. And don't get me wrong, I love the company of a female. But you have to realize, come to the realization that sometimes you're not meant to stay with anybody or to move in with anybody. You may need that space to maintain, you know, a relationship, focus, you have clarity, and your drive would be better when you're isolated, I think. Because, man, when you have somebody you having beef with all the time and y'all together all the time, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, if you're married, oh God, you know, you got things called vows that you got to put up with. You put up with this Mickey Ficky for this. You put up with this Mickey Ficky for that. Some things you just don't tolerate, you know. You just don't tolerate. You just don't tolerate the disrespect that comes along with it. Not to mention if you're getting some type of assistance. If you're getting assistance with that mate, and that mate is bringing you stress. Sometimes I believe, man, it's best to be on your own because you came into the world on your own inside that womb. So what's wrong with being alone physically? You know, have a social life. You need a social and a sexual life too. I believe that Jordan Peterson was right on that, man. You need to get out and go shake. Every day you should be able to go out and go shake one person's hand a day. Make it 3. Introduce yourself to people. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say this, man. Man need peace. You need peace. And I got this video, man. Got a wife from hell. And not only that, they moved into it with the parents. The parents want to help them out. Now, you can't just be helping people out because, you know, things happen. Every time you help somebody out, you give a person an inch, they take a mile. Well, I want you to see how this mile gets stretched out. And we're going to cook on it when I get back on Azakar TV.
You're coming out.
You have no right to touch me. I'm scared.
Shut the up.
She's gotta get help.
I want to talk to a supervisor.
You're talking to
No.
Slow, deep breath, slow.
I will. I'll put you on the ground. Are you kidding me right now?
I feel like you escalated it way too quickly.
On June 17th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of a woman arguing with her father-in-law over complaints about her dog's barking. The situation escalated when her husband arrived to intervene, and the woman allegedly pushed the elderly man and woman and began making threatening statements.
What's going on?
That woman is in the house. I want her out of my house, not my wife. The woman, her name is Nicole Butler. She whooped on me and knocked me down, and I'm 79 years old.
Okay.
She's an alcoholic, and her husband and her got in a big fight out here, and I just almost waylaid her, but this is her phone. But,
So they're in the house?
Yeah, they're in the house. Go ahead and go on in.
Hey, no,
Where's everybody at?
She's in the
she's
bathroom back
okay,
there.
in the bathroom. Just a second.
Okay, everybody outside.
Okay, come on.
Out.
No.
Sheriff's office, come out or I'm gonna hit the door and the door's going down.
I am the one that's hurt.
Okay, well come out here.
No, I'm not. No, I don't know. Oh my God.
You're coming out.
Stop. You don't need why are you guys doing anything. I'm scared. I'm the one that's hurt. No, stop. You have no right to touch me. Why are you laughing? Why are you smiling? What is wrong with you? No.
Roll over now.
No, I'm not.
Turn over.
I am
You're gonna get
nothing. I am the one.
Roll over, you're gonna get tased.
Why?
You wanna get tased?
Why are you touching me? Why are you doing this?
Turn
Why are you doing this?
Roll over.
Why are you doing this?
Roll over.
Why are you doing this?
Stop resisting and roll over.
You have to talk to me first.
Put your hands behind
You
your
have
back
to
now.
talk to me.
Roll over.
None of you, I am the one bleeding, and none of you talk to me. You have no idea what's
Put your
going
hands
on.
behind your back now.
You have no idea what's going on.
Put your
No.
hands behind your back and get
No.
tased.
Ow. Ow, Justin. 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 You guys have not
Yeah,
even...
you want to see my tank?
First off, you have no idea. I was scared. That's why I locked myself in the bedroom. First off,
I told you to come out there.
I was scared!
Shut the f up.
Don't tell me to shut the f up!
You're going to the car. I ain't even gonna talk to your ass.
Justin! Are your body cams on, Justin?
They're inside.
Down the hall.
It all started over this dog barking.
Okay, thank you.
She doesn't have a dog.
Justin! I'm telling you, they didn't even talk to me. Justin, they tased me. Justin, please!
Do anything!
Justin, I didn't do anything, please! Justin, I didn't do anything! Please!
I can't do anything!
I didn't do anything to begin with!
Yeah, you're done.
Stop! Just
Stop, don't
Hey, hold on.
look
Hey, hold on.
at me! Look at me! Are you kidding me?
What's that? I just got here.
She's gotta get help.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. You guys saw me walk up here, all right? So
He punched the shit out of me! My husband punched the shit out of me and I'm the one lost the bed because I was scared. And you guys are putting me through this right now. I had me and my 2 kids locked in our beds because you were scared. Look at my face. Are you kidding me? Why aren't you guys listening? Hello? None of the guys are listening to me. You're not listening to me. Do you
around.
see my face?
Turn around.
Hey, you guys didn't even talk to me.
Turn
First
around
off,
and I will.
no, you never did.
Turn around. Turn around and I said I
want to
will.
talk to a supervisor.
You're talking to
No, I want a I want your supervisor right
Turn
now.
around now.
I want your supervisor.
Here.
I want your supervisor.
You're gonna get tased again.
I'm asking for your
You're
supervisor.
gonna get tased. Turn around.
I'm asking for your supervisor.
Turn around.
I'm asking for your supervisor. First off, I am the one bleeding.
Father, grab her arm. Turn around.
Yes, I was hibernating in the
Turn around.
bathroom. Explain to me how this is okay. Explain to me how this is okay. I want my lawyer.
Okay, that's fine.
His name is Timothy. Call me.
She's been drinking.
okay.
She has mental health issues. She's depressed, has anxiety and stuff.
Okay.
Go down with her sister.
You all right, sir?
Go down with Sailor.
Let's go over here and I'll talk to you.
She's on that. She's on alcohol. She goes through a big old bottle like this in 3 days. Okay?
Okay.
All because I said something about her barking dogs. She went off on me. Then she's going to kick my ass. She's going to kill me. She starts hitting on me and knock me to the ground.
What's up, buddy? Hello.
Hey, Tony.
You doing all right, bub?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, buddy.
Go inside.
You doing all right?
Yeah. I know I feel for your son. I really
I know,
do.
but it was just making it worse. So don't file a complaint on her. It'll just make it worse. She's going to jail now.
Just take your time. Take your
She's never going to change something. She goes, look what she's done to you. She's torn you
Well, I
up,
know.
buddy.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Just breathe.
Anyway, she knocked me to the ground. And my wife kept me from hurting her. And that's what I was planning on doing. And then I walked out there, and then she attacks him right out there. She needs to be in the hospital.
Do you have any injuries?
No, I don't have any. My wife kept me from hurting her. She needs to go to jail.
Yeah. This guy has some marks on his neck. There's also a bong up here.
Okay.
2 cats and a lizard. And all these dogs do is bark, 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 bark. Well, it pisses me off. I don't like to hear it. And they don't do nothing about it, but she yells and screams at them. Okay? So I said something. Then she went off and got real nasty with me.
Yeah, and probably Sergeant Daniels
The
too.
hell out of me. She's going to kill me. What's the phone call? Okay, she knocked me to the ground. He kept me from hurting her.
Did they shove you too?
Yeah.
Well, I heard so you got shoved.
Yes, she did.
But you're all right.
I
Just take a deep breath.
You're fine. Take a deep breath.
I know one thing. I just want her ass out of here. And if I have to file a complaint that she leaves.
Okay. No, you're good. Have a seat.
I went to the store to go get diapers. I come back, and apparently there was a fight or something. She left. She came back onto the property. She pulled up right there. I met her coming down, and she started hitting on me. And I put her on the ground.
Yeah,
and
I see her.
I hit her.
Any other marks on you?
No, I was just trying to get between her and everybody else to keep her from doing anything and trying to calm her down. And it just escalated from there, just a lot of screaming and yelling. Hayden, my father-in-law, and her, they get frustrated with it and they raise their voices and they start yelling. But after a little bit, they calm down and they're fine.
And then you came home and she unloaded on you?
Yeah. But I did put my hands on her, so
Who are all these guys that are showing up?
Neighbors and friends of the family that were out fishing.
Okay.
That's my mom. That's her husband.
Mom?
Yeah.
And then
Her husband sitting down.
her husband is your father?
No, not my father, just her husband.
Okay.
My stepfather.
So your stepfather, yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Who else was here?
My 2 kids are downstairs.
There was a kid in the bathroom.
Yeah. That's my daughter and
That's
then
your
my
daughter?
son.
I think she's yelling for an ambulance. We got one
Can
started.
I go talk to her?
Not right now. Just let us figure some things out real quick, okay? Let some emotions start to calm down.
Can she not get arrested? Can she just get Baker acted or something?
This isn't my call.
Whose call is it?
It'll be Colt's up there, but he's doing the. I'm gonna have you wait here. Let him talk to those guys up there, and he'll come over here and talk to you as well.
You need an ambulance, you okay?
I got one coming.
Are you all right?
Hey, listen. Deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Take some deep breaths, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. My wife's trying to stop it. I'm trying to get up.
Is that blood on your... It's the blood of Fritos. Other side of your lip.
Other side.
I don't know. I've been eating Fritos.
It may... I can't tell. It kind of looks orange like the Fritos. I just checking.
I like Fritos. I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't blame you. I like them too. So anyway.
So anyway, I got up and I walked down to Kevin here to get away from her. And then her husband gets home and they go to a fist fight right out here between my boat and our pickup.
Okay.
Nicole.
And
So-
Nicole,
So why are they here?
Because they couldn't afford to live in Florida. They're my kids. We told them to come.
They're your
here.
kids?
We would help them.
Okay.
she's not. He is.
He is?
That's his wife.
So he's your son. That's wife. Okay. Okay.
We're trying to help them.
We're trying to help them, you know, get them into a house and everything.
So they have something.
Okay.
Because they have nothing.
I understand.
And she sits around on this goddamn thing and drinking vodka and orange juice. So, you know, let's have a screwdriver and let's pop the bong going. But right now they're out of marijuana. And I have told them I don't want marijuana in my house. It's illegal in the state of Oregon. Doesn't matter. They don't listen to me.
I don't want you fussing out on me.
Yeah.
But officer, I want to see her ass in jail.
Oh, she's going to jail.
I don't want her around here, period.
Okay. So are you wanting to press charges?
Yes.
Okay. So honey, I'm gonna bring you some statements in a minute. Oh shit.
Right now, he's gonna worry about you.
Hey, listen, look at me. Okay, in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Slow, deep breath, slow. Deep breath through your nose, out through your mouth, slow. It's okay. There's a panic attack right now, okay? Slow. In through your nose. Listen, just look at me. In through your nose, in through your nose. In through your nose. Just don't worry about anything right now. Just focus on your breathing. That's the only thing I want you to think about right now.
You want a glass of cold water?
The ambulance is coming. They're going to check on you, make sure everything's okay. Get you calm down still. I'm going to ask you a couple questions after that, okay?
Is there any way she can't get arrested? Just
No, she's going to jail.
Baker acted?
No, she resisted us. She got tased in the bathroom. She's going to jail 100% all day long. You got marks on you.
She has.
They said you got into it first.
Yeah.
So what happened?
We had a little bit of a fight, and then there was a lot of yelling.
Are you wanting to press charges?
Oh no.
No, we got marks on you.
Yeah.
All over you. So where'd you guys get into it at?
Right.
Physically out?
Right here, on the grass, on the rocks.
Okay.
Make it make sense.
Have a lawyer present with you.
Make it make sense, please.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer,
Please.
one will be appointed to
Make it
represent you
make
before the
sense.
question if you wish. You can decide to exercise these rights at any time.
I'm gonna pull you guys.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you understand your rights then? Are you?
No, I don't want to talk to you, please. I can't.
You're
are very rude.
Hey, listen. I'm the one taking you to jail and doing the report. So if you want to talk, I'm the one you need to talk to.
I don't want to talk to you.
Like
you
I said.
scared me. I didn't.
You calm down. I told you just to open the door so I could talk to you.
I didn't know who you were.
I said I was the
scared.
sheriff's department 3 times.
No, you said it twice.
Well, then you knew who I was. Then that's all I need to know.
Anybody could say that the sheriff's. I don't have a peephole. Okay.
Okay, listen.
I can't see.
Okay, listen. Okay. Well, take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths. Okay. Deep breaths for me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Take a couple deep breaths. Calm down a little bit. Okay. So what happened? That's what I was trying to get in the whole very first place.
I tried to tell him. So we just moved down here from Florida.
Okay, that's what they said. And this is your husband's parents, right?
My husband and his mother, and then her husband.
Okay, so it's just her son then. Okay.
Hayden, he's been sick. He's had some issues.
Who is it, Hayden?
He's the old man. My husband's stepfather. My mother-in-law's husband.
Okay.
We've been here since, I don't even know what today is, so I can't even tell you.
Today is Saturday the 17th.
June of 17th. So we probably the kids left school on the 2nd.
In Florida?
Florida. So we probably drove down that day. I know we got here on a Thursday.
Okay.
Okay, so we've been here since the beginning of that.
Okay.
I have 2 little dogs. I have Bella, who's 12, and she's a Chiweenie, and then I have Hermes, who's 12, and he's a Chihuahua.
Okay.
And they bark, and his friend came over. And then I have Miley, who's 7 months or 9 months, and she's my emotional support dog. And they bark because they don't like people that they don't know, especially men, and so they're barking. And so he's like, I was walking to go out to the field to grab them, and as I was walking, he said, I'm gonna shoot them dogs, they don't shut up. And I stopped because I heard him, and I said, don't talk about my dogs. You say you're gonna shoot them again, we're gonna have problems. And so he's like, you want to get snippy with me, little or whatever? And I'm like, you come at me, brother. I'll put you on the ground. Are you kidding me right now? Like, no, you're not gonna come at me and tell me that you're gonna shoot my dogs.
Okay.
What is wrong with you? So then we're standing there, we're having words, and then Yvette comes over and she's yelling, Nicole, stop, Nicole, stop.
Who's that?
My mother-in-law, Yvette, the woman.
Okay.
She comes over and she's like, Nicole, stop, and then he puts his hand on my neck, and he has his hand around my throat, and I'm like, you can touch me. I put my hand on his shoulder, and I said, you touch me again, and I had my other hand free, and I said, I will take this hand and I will knock you out.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, I backed off. I went my step away because Yvette pushed him away. I left, I got my keys, I got in my car, and I drove away. You can see my car's still on right now.
Okay. Did you just get back?
I did. I came back because I'm like, I want my children. I'm not leaving here without my kids.
Were you drinking all before this? Is that what, did that fuel it up?
I had 1 beer.
Okay, I can smell it. That's why I didn't know if that all.
I had 1 beer.
They said vodka, so I didn't know if that was just.
Nope, I had the White Claw, and the White Claw is.
I'm taking it before you guys all got into it.
Oh yeah, no, because we were out there, and we came back. I literally came back after doing that whole entire lawn. I went and picked up the thingy with the thingy and put it behind the John Deere, and it like picks up all the debris and whatever, and I did the whole freaking yard.
Okay.
And so I come back in and I grab a freaking White Claw and I drank, and that was it. And that was the one I freaking had.
Okay.
Thank you guys for hurrying and getting
Yeah. Not a problem at all. She wasn't injured?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
She was trying to
The only thing physical was between you and Justin, and then her? Okay, it sounds like she might be having like an anxiety attack.
Did you get hurt by any chance by her? Are you sure?
She's alright, just let her. We let medical deal with her.
I got a few of them.
Yeah, but you got some newer ones.
I have my own breathalyzer. I can take it.
I was just asking. You just said you were drinking, so I didn't know.
Well, I didn't say that you did, but yes, I had 1 beer.
Well, you said you had a drink.
No, you said, were you drinking all day? I never said I was drinking.
I didn't say you were drinking all day. I just asked. I could smell it, and you said you were drinking.
Yeah, because you said, oh, were you drinking all day? And I said, no, I had 1 beer.
Okay. Anyway, we're over that.
And no, I wasn't drinking vodka. I have vodka.
That's just what they said. I didn't know.
Well, that just goes to prove that they haven't been paying any attention to me, because I had a beer, a can. I didn't have a freaking glass of vodka. I had a can in my hand.
Okay. So anyway, you got back. Then what happened?
Back. Justin comes out to my car. Justin comes out and meets me, and I said,
That's
I
your
want my
husband,
children.
correct?
Yes. I said, I want my children. And he said, you're not taking children nowhere. And I went to go past him, and that's when he pushed me and knocked me out, and that's when he knocked me in the face and then onto the ground. And then I got back up.
How did he knock you in the face?
He punched me in my face.
Well, you kind of swung your head, but that's why. So I didn't know. But your hand.
I didn't have my hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was just double checking.
With a closed fist, he punched me in my face. I literally onto the ground, onto the gravel, and I tried to get back up, but I was like out for a second. Tried to get back up. I got back up, and then I went to go. I'm like, I want my phone. I'm calling the police. You're going to jail. And he said, fine, I'm going. Whatever. I'm like, he's like, you're not going anywhere. I'm like, I want my phone. I want my phone. I go in to get my phone. I finally get my phone, and we're all just yelling. I don't even know what's being said. I grab Sailor. We run into the bathroom. Sailor's crying. She's like, Mommy, where's Mason? I scream out the door, Mason, get in here. Justin opens the door, and he's like, Mason, your mom wants you. And then Mason comes into the bathroom, and then not even probably 3 minutes later, you came in, knocking on the door.
Okay. So this was all over the barking dogs?
Yes.
Okay. Are you wanting to press charge against your husband?
No.
Okay. I just had to ask. You said that's when they hit you.
He's hit me before. I have proof. I have pictures. This isn't the first time, but He's the only person I have. I'm living with his family. Like, my mom died when I was 22. I have no dad. I have my 2 kids. My son's father passed away when he was 29. He had appendicitis and bled out internally. Like, I have nobody.
Okay.
My 2 kids, and so my husband we've been separated since 2018, but we're together because I have nobody.
So do you want an ambulance check on you?
Yes, because I literally, my
Was
head
the other one
blacked
coming?
out. My head blacked out when you put me down. And
County, were you clear on the second ambulance?
Hello, Deputy Berg. I'm gonna take some pictures of you, okay? Okay, you have injuries to your face. Is there anywhere else?
He shoved me on the gravel, like on the ground. I feel like I have on my arm, no?
Yep, you got some redness there. If you could do that same bend right there. You got one on your elbow. Let me get that real quick, okay? Appreciate you being cooperative with me.
If y'all are gonna take me, can you just make sure that my husband gets the medication?
Okay. What kind of medication is
It's
it?
Wellbutrin and it's Zoloft.
Okay.
And then I have a hydroxychloroquine.
Okay.
3 different medications I need.
Okay. These on the ambulance if you want to talk to them.
Are you okay?
Hi. Yeah, so when I got punched in the face, I blacked out a little bit. I feel like my probably blood sugar's a little bit low, but because I'm nauseous. I'm pre-diabetic. My name is Alexandria Nicole Butler.
Do you know where you're at?
I'm in Sullivan, Indiana.
Do you know what today is?
Today is June 17th, you said? 16th, 17th?
Can we talk to your kids, see what happened? You care?
I'll go get my blood sugar. Check the
I will
blood
not
sugar.
give you, no, you cannot talk to my children. They've been through enough.
Well, right now,
They weren't there. My son was not around.
did they hear it though?
No.
Where were they at when it happened?
My son was downstairs in the basement, and my daughter was out in by the pond fishing with the other 2.
Well, the ones when they were walking back said they heard it, so I'm assuming your youngest daughter may have heard it.
It's possible, but she's sick, so no, you can't talk to her.
Well, it's just a witness. I just always
And that's fine, but she's sick, so you don't need to be talking.
Okay, well, DCS is coming anyway, so.
That's fine.
I'm gonna check your blood sugar.
She's pressing charges? Yes. Alright. Let's say goodbye to my kids real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna get you handcuffed first, then we'll let you. Can we call your kids up there?
Yeah. If Hayden doesn't press charges, can we ask her if she won't press charges so nobody presses charges?
Well, that's going to be up to the deputy right here to talk to you. He'll
Okay.
talk to you here in just a minute once he gets you over there. So at this time, she's wanting to press charges. That's where we're at.
I love you. Everything's going to be okay, okay?
Can we shut the door?
No, she's fine. You good still? I'll leave the door open as long as you're good, but if you're going to start causing problems, I'll shut the door.
Just stop it. No, stop. No, stop.
Just shut the door.
Stop, please. I don't want to. No, don't.
You already said you were.
No, I don't want them doing it in front of my children. They're doing it for my. Please don't.
Hey,
do it in
it's
front of my
already
children.
done.
Please don't do it in front of my children. You guys, come on.
You said you want him to go?
Don't do it in front of my children. Don't do it in front of my children.
It's already done.
Don't, please, don't arrest him. Don't do it in front of my children. I don't want to press charges. I'm dropping charges.
Well, you'll
changed my mind.
have to drop him at the courthouse now.
I dropped them. I don't want to do it.
He had marks anyway. You got marks. You said he punched you in the face.
I don't want to press charges against him.
Well, he's going to jail.
Baby, it's all right. It's okay, baby.
You don't care if they sit at the house and swim and play with the kids?
As long as DCS
Well, you know
is
where
fine with
they're
it,
at,
parents
so.
are fine with it, that's something we could probably arrange, but we're going to let DCS come out and talk to do that.
I'll wait.
Cool enough back there?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
If you get too cold or anything, let me know. I can't get a return for anything. Is it good if I call you Alex?
No, Nicole, my middle name.
Nicole, okay. Nicole, that works.
Go by Nicole.
You said you knew your driver's license number?
AZ, right there I am, that's me.
It said you canceled your driver's license there.
Because I moved out of Arizona.
So you do have one out of Florida then?
No, I never got one in Florida. They take it when you leave.
Okay.
So you technically don't have a driver's license then?
I have my Arizona driver's license.
It says it's canceled. That's the only reason I was asking. I
don't know.
I would go with right now, as of right now, you do not have a driver's license.
Okay. I did not know that.
Just future reference. I really don't care right now. I was just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, future reference, I would say right now you do not have a driver's license.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, best thing to do is call the BMV and see what you need to and see your actual status.
I gotta read this to you real quick, but do you understand these rights?
Yes.
He wanted to know if you're still not wanting to press charges against her. No charges?
Charges.
Okay.
He already read me my rights.
This isn't your rights.
Oh.
Go for it.
Well, it's one of them, I guess. This is PERTO warning. So you have it's a called PERTO warning.
What is that?
I'll explain. You have the right to require that a search warrant be obtained before any search of your residence, vehicle, or other
No, don't
premise.
phone my car. Never mind. If y'all are gonna do that, just forget it.
We're not. Okay.
It's fine. Can you just make sure my car's off?
Is the car off? It's running.
Yeah, it's running because I left it running.
So we have to enter your vehicle to turn off the car. That's all we'll do.
All I gotta do is push the button and grab the purse out.
Yes.
Glass
It doesn't smell like you. I don't care. You all can search my car. Really, it's fine.
Let me just read you this, okay?
I'm sorry.
So, this is something we have to do legally.
I know, you're fine. Go ahead.
So, do you understand these rights I have explained to you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I had already asked for my attorney, but I never heard back.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, you are willing to permit a complete search of. Well, we're not searching your stuff. We're just grabbing your purse, right?
Yes.
We're just grabbing purse, turning off the vehicle.
Turn it off. It's a push start, and the fob is in the purse.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions from me?
No, are you guys going to fill out a report for this on me?
Yeah.
So I can tell them I don't want them around here?
How long will he be gone?
They're both going to be on a 48-hour hold for domestic. I'm going to need you to fill out a statement anyway. I'm going to bring it up to you in a minute.
Okay.
To stay in a battery affidavit just saying you want to press charges.
Yeah,
but
because I'm sick and tired of coming out here every morning.
They'll both.
I like to come out here and sit and watch my deer. And I got turkeys out here, gobbling. And then the first thing she does, she comes out here and lights the bong up.
Go ahead.
And starts You can't say nothing to her because she says she goes off like this.
She gives consent?
Yes.
Okay. As long as she gives consent. If not, I wouldn't touch the car. What?
There's a taser in there.
I just want to tell him there's a taser in there.
Okay, we heard you. I appreciate it.
Sorry, I didn't know.
The reason we read you that, you wanted us to get in your car.
No, that's fine.
You said you smoked weed or had it in Florida, whatever, in case there was any in there. Because if there
There's nothing in there, I
if there was, we're gonna have to give you with it. So that way.
It's nothing in there. I don't smoke in there.
Okay, and that's why I asked that.
Yeah,
so I was
nope, not at all.
It's pretty much just kind of cover your own ass if there was. So.
No, for sure, there's not.
Okay.
Sir, I do feel like you could have given me a little bit more of an opportunity after I opened the door before you rushed me so quickly.
I said come out.
I understand.
And you immediately start screaming and run backwards. I don't know if there's any weapons in there, anything.
I know, and I needed time for myself to reassure me that it wasn't somebody. Yes, I understand that it was sheriff, but anybody could yell that, okay? And I didn't feel safe in that house, and that is why I hibernated in that bathroom with the locked door with my children.
Mm-hmm.
And the second I did open the door after the second time you said sheriff, you immediately bombarded me and grabbed me, and I feel like you could have not escalated it that far.
Like I said, you jump, I come in, you jump, I told you come out and you jump backwards. I don't know what's in the bathroom. You guys just got into a fight. You could have a gun in there, knife in there, for everything I know. I don't know.
I understand, but you're the officer. I'm a civilian. I feel like you escalated it way too quickly.
If you just came out when I said, we'd have been fine.
Again, I was scared.
I'd have brought you in the living room, kept you separate from everybody else, and figured out what was going on. Because obviously you'd been battered too, but.
Absolutely, and that's why I was scared. I was screaming at me. I did not know who was behind that door. I had no people. I was terrified. I have issues with that, but I wanted the hospital because I was knocked out.
Well, I'd take you up there.
That's what I thought we were doing.
No, yeah, they said you were fine. I didn't know you said you wanted to go.
Nobody told me that. Nobody said anything.
County, this female's not inviting. She wants to go to the hospital. I'll be in her Sullivan County community.
My face is all
same beginning as end. No, I'll tell you. Like I said, they told me that.
I'm sorry. No, they took my blood sugar. He said you're fine, and I said okay, thanks. But my face was all blashed in. I blacked out.
No, like I said, I'll take you up there. I understand. That's just what they told me. So.
No, that's fine.
I thought you didn't want to go.
I'm sorry. No, nobody said.
Okay. Nope. I will take you up there. Hi. Deputy Thompson again. Okay, so what? Can you tell me what happened from your perspective?
Hayden made comment about the dogs barking.
And who is Hayden?
Nicole got in his face about it. He got in her face about it. He had a fly swatter in his hand. She took it away from him and hit him with the fly swatter.
Okay.
I stepped in between them to try to separate them.
Mm-hmm.
Then she attacked him from the side, put him on the ground.
Okay.
And was hitting him. He got up. She attacked him again.
Okay.
Got him separated. I can't fix it. I'm terrified.
Right now, they're both going to jail for 48 hours.
Justin.
She's pressing charges against him, too. So, right now...
He tried to stop her.
And like I said, that's all the interviews, that'll all be in there between everybody to see what everybody said, so. Listen.
I don't want to be on this.
Okay, well listen, I gotta read this to you.
I don't want to
Listen,
be here.
I gotta read this to you, okay,
Take
real
my
quick.
blood. I don't care. Just
I
draw
have
my blood.
listen. I have
Draw my blood.
probable causality of you of operating a vehicle while intoxicated. I must now offer you the opportunity to submit to a chemical test. I must inform you that the refusal to submit to a chemical test will result in suspension of your driving privileges for 1 year. Will you now submit to a chemical test? Which again, that will be the blood draw because we're already in here, okay? Is what it will be. So will you take a chemical test?
I don't know. I honestly, I'm so confused. I don't know.
Okay. Listen. What are you confused about? I will explain it to you as best of my knowledge as I can.
How you guys are just changing everything on me.
Okay, so the thing is, we were at the scene, right? You said you got into a fight with him.
And I left the scene because I was
You left the scene, exactly. You said prior to then, but you had been drinking prior to then.
One beer.
Okay, and that's
I admitted to one beer.
Okay, and that's what I put. That's what I said. That gives us probable cause to believe you've operated a vehicle while intoxicated.
No, because one beer is allowed.
But listen, I'm just saying that. Normally we will run through field sobriety. The way you acted, and you had to be put in restraints, the whole 9 yards, handcuffs, taken to the car. We were not giving that option to be able to run you through field sobriety. So we are right now going off the alcohol. I can't prove that you had just one beer, so that's why we're doing the chemical test to see. If you're under, it doesn't matter. If you're over, it'll be operating a vehicle while intoxicated. That's why we're doing that. So, and with us being here already, it will be a urine. We'll just do that, and again, that is not admissible in court. It just says, and then the blood draw gets sent off to the state lab. Whenever those results will come back, that will say, and we will take a preliminary, again, in here, blood test, just see your alcohol level now. So if you're under legal limit now, again, we'll have to wait for the 100%, we won't even turn it in, but the lab results come back and say what your actual level was. So will you take the blood test?
I want to ask my husband, I don't know what to do. I honestly...
your husband's already in jail.
I know.
We can't ask...
And I don't know. I don't know what I should do.
It's up to you. It's just a yes or no. If you say no, like I said, I'm going to type the warrant up and I got to go to the judge. So it's up to you. I need a yes or no right now.
I don't want to do the blood draw. I'll do the breath thing.
I can't. We got to do the blood draw because we're in here. The PBT, like I said, is just with the portable one. I said it doesn't count. It's not a certified chemical test. This has to be a certified chemical test, which is either the breath test is to the jail, the certified, but we're already here, or a blood draw. Right? We're already here. We're going to do the blood draw. So you unfortunately you don't get an option which one you want to pick. If you want to do a PBT, we can do a PBT, but we still have to do the blood draw for the certified chemical test to give the actual 100% certified number.
Okay, and then do you have the warrant already?
No, I've not yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I had one beer. No, you have to get the warrant.
Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I just had to ask. So,
sorry.
like I said, it's just going.
I'm just trying to.
That's fine. It's just going in as a refusal.
Nothing, and I understand.
And then again, like I said.
I understand, and I will have to fight if I have to.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to protect myself.
You're good. I'm going to tell you this other part of it too. If you resign the refusal and do the blood draw, then you're still doing it, but you're still getting charged with refusal.
Right.
If you refuse the blood draw, you're held in contempt of court, which is a whole separate another case where they can tack on to up to 60 days in court for violation of not submitting to the warrant. So
right. I will submit to the warrant. I will 100% submit to the warrant. You have to get the warrant because there's no reason. For me, I had one beer and there's absolutely no reason for you guys to draw my blood. We came here for my CT. I heard you tell him that, so that's all I'm saying. And that's what I'm sticking with.
But like I said, you admitted drinking, so that's why we're doing that part.
I understand.
So will you want to take a PBT or not?
Well, I don't know. Just
it's up to you.
No, if you're going to get the warrant for the blood draw, then we don't need to do that.
Okay, that's fine. I just had to ask, okay? Sound good? Okay, here's the search warrant. Here, judge's signature. Questions? No. Okay. Sound good? Okay. You're consenting to the blood draw, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
The woman was charged with battery against a public safety official, simple domestic battery in the presence of a child under 16, domestic battery causing moderate bodily injury, resisting law enforcement, and disorderly conduct.
Now see, black people have been dealing with no crap like that. Hell no, it's like white people with money, they always take in the sons and all that. And then you see how weak dude was acting? See how weak did that stuff must be, she must got some good stuff. But they say the crazy girls got all the good stuff anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't put up with it. No. And plus the lifestyle that I live, working 70 hours a week or 60, 70 hours a week, almost like Kevin Samuel said, 80. I don't have time. But I got a release session that I got to get off, you feel me? So in other words, I have to be social. and get somebody to scratch my back, and I scratch theirs. But dealing with that turbulence at home, would y'all put up with that? Fellas, would you put up with that? I don't give a damn if my wife had diamonds coming out her vagina. No, man, I'm not putting up with that. And then you disrespect my mama? And she ever having an asthma attack? And you know, and the dude acting like he don't respect his stepdad. But damn, man, listen, you know your old lady out of control. And you need to have your ducks together anyway, man. That's why I say, man, black man, get your shit together. Don't be trying to move in with somebody, especially don't be trying to move with them gals, man. Do you? Or you be put up with something like this? Hey, better do what it do, homie. Or take on the consequences. This is your boy Moose. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.